Welcome back to Beats of the Heart, Lyrics of the Soul. I'm back for another Tom Macdonald reaction, and the song that we have today is called Castles. This song by Tom Macdonald is an amazing song in my opinion. The storytelling that he puts into this song, the stories he puts into this song, the characters that he puts into this song, all within the lyrics written down. It's just amazing. And I believe the stories and the song itself can pretty much connect with anybody when they hear it. So I can't wait to get into Castles. I've probably heard this song hundreds of times. It's another one of my favorite Tom Macdonald songs. So let's get right into it. Let's go. Castles. The video for this song is so good too.
I see you at the liquor store, leaving with the cheapest can of beer on the shelf. You ain't living on the street, but you barely making rent, and I relate because I'm struggling myself. I see you smile at the clerk while you fumble through your purse. I just wish I had a little more to help. I imagine where you're living, how you feeling, what you love, and who you'll be if you can make it out your hell. I see you at the bus stop, looking at the sidewalk, smoking half a cigarette, waiting for a ride. Kinda limp when you walk and look away. When you talk, you're ashamed, I can see it in your eyes. Probably got a NASCAR shirt and a car that you love, but you're here cause you're too afraid to drive. It's been almost 10 years since the day that you crashed. Can't forget about the little boy's life. Everybody's got a story. If you look a little closer, you can see it in the wrinkles in their face. They can hide it in the silence, they can bury it and fight it, but it comes out when the hair is turning gray. You can feel it if you touch them, you can tell that they are troubled. You can hear the story running through their veins. We all travel different roads and we put on different clothes. Underneath it all, we're really all the same. We've all got problems and we all feel alone. We've all been haunted by the secrets we hold. We could fill our coffins with the rocks they have thrown, or we could build our castles with the sticks and the stones. We've all got problems and we all feel alone. We've all been haunted by the secrets we hold. We could fill our coffins with the rocks they have thrown, or we could build our castles with the sticks and the stones.
So the whole premise of the song is pretty much Tom Macdonald looking around, seeing all the people around him and knowing their stories in a way. And there's a bunch of stories that we get in the first verse here. And what I love about the first verse is we get a whole bunch of little stories. You know, it's like he's looking around and he sees some people and he's seeing their stories, but then he sees this one guy that's wearing a NASCAR shirt, and he sees that guy's story. And the story about how he is too afraid to drive because at one point in his life he killed a child in a car, and as a full-grown man he still can't get behind the wheel. And they're just all heartfelt stories that are put into this song, and whether they're real or the artist Tom Macdonald created them, he created the artists, the stories, the characters, everything within this song, and it's friggin' amazing.
I see you sitting on the front porch playing with a radio, looking to the sky. Probably living in that house all alone these days, trying to find a better way to pass time. Got a wheelchair ramp leading up to the door, I can see that you walk just fine. Probably hate it cause it isn't getting used anymore, and you only ever build it for your wife. Everywhere that I walk, see you on the sidewalk, begging for a little loose change for some dope. Probably got a mama and a papa spending everything they make, trying to clean you up enough to take you home. Used to have a good job, used to get good grades, used to have big dreams, then he lost hope. When your girlfriend died giving birth to your son, you're the father that'll probably never know. Everybody has a tale that they're too afraid to tell. You can see it in the cracks in their hands. They can cover it with smiles if you walk a couple miles in their shoes, and you'll know where they stand. Everyone who really lived had to climb out of a ditch they were in before they found the right path. If you want to know the truth about what we've been going through, then try to put your phone away so you can ask. We've all got problems and we all feel alone. We've all been haunted by the secrets we hold. We could fill our coffins with the rocks they have thrown, or we could build our castles with the sticks and the stones. We've all got problems and we all feel alone. We've all been haunted by the secrets we hold. We could fill our coffins with the rocks they have thrown, or we could build our castles with the sticks and the stones.
Now in the second verse here, I'm not sure if it's one story or it's two stories. I'm not sure if it's all one story from the beginning on, but I think it's a story about two different people. The first story is about a guy who sits outside his house and he has a wheelchair ramp on his house, but it never gets used because the guy's wife was in a wheelchair and she had passed on. And the second story we get is about someone whose life was good and then turned bad. And, you know, we all may look at that person and judge them, but what we don't know is that the love of their life died giving birth to their child. And he was left as a single father. Just the fact these stories are written into the song it's beautiful.
We are the neighbors that you'll never meet. We are the strangers walking down your street. We are a million faces in the crowd. We are the ones the system's tearing down. We are the people working to survive. We are more than just our 9 to 5s. We are the shopping malls and streetcars. We are one. It's time to tell them just who we.
And I want to talk about the hook in this song. We've all got problems and we all feel alone. We've all been haunted by the secrets we hold. We could fill our coffin with the rocks they have thrown, or we could build our castles with the sticks and the stones. I love the play that Tom Macdonald has in the hook here on the old saying, "Sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never hurt me," and how he incorporates that into this song with we can let them fill our coffins with the rocks they have thrown, or we can build our castles with the sticks and the stones from the names they have called us. And that's something I knew growing up, that sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never hurt me. Or I just love the hook and the way it brings me back to that old childhood saying.
We've all got problems and we all feel alone. We've all been haunted by the secrets we hold. We could fill our coffins with the rocks they have thrown, or we could build our castles with the sticks and the stones. We've all got problems and we all feel alone. We've all been haunted by the secrets we hold. We could fill our coffins with the rocks they have thrown, or we could build our castles with the sticks and the stones. We all feel alone. We've all been haunted by the secrets we hold. We could
fill our coffins with the rocks they have thrown, or we could build our castles with the sticks and the stones. I love that song. And I think if you just listen to it with me and you never heard it before, you probably love it too. It's such a great song. It has such a great sentiment in it, with the stories of the people who are nothing but the strangers that we see in our lives, in our everyday lives. The ones we may judge when we see them on the streets or, you know, whatever. But it's just a beautiful sentiment within the song. It's just that we are all the same. We're just human. I'm going to be going through Tom Macdonald's whole library eventually. But let me know if there's any songs that you would like me to check out, because right now I'm just checking out some of my favorite ones first. But if there's any you guys want me to check out, let me know. And you know I will be back as the beats of our heart and the lyrics of our soul play on forever. Thank you for watching. Bye.